Guten Tag, my name is D-Mad, and welcome to another episode of Backtrack. So in this episode, we are here at the Oklahoma City Zoo. It's actually not my first time being there. You can see a big tortoise over there. It's a big Galapagos Island tortoise. But anyways, it's not my first time being here. I actually came here for the Zoo Lights, back in 2021, but it is my first time here in the summer. So we're gonna see what we want to see, and we're going to see something that might be the last. It's gonna be the last time I see it for a good long while. So stay tuned for that. Okay, if you couldn't tell, there's also a lot of construction going on today. Well, it's been going on for a while, but they're working on their upcoming Expedition Africa. It's looking to be like one of the big attractions or something that's coming up. Looks like we've also got a few signs. I think these are animals that are going to be coming up or on the Expedition Africa. So yeah, we'll take a look at the construction and see what all they got. So this is, like I said, my first time at the Oklahoma City Zoo in the summer. First time I came here was in the winter for Zoo Lights. Then I came again for spring, or I came in the spring, I mean. And yeah, but I mean, it's pretty cool. I always love coming to zoos in the summer because you get to see all the animals that are usually put away in the winter. So like flamingos, tortoises. Saw the big Vulcan Island or Galapagos tortoise. You also see other birds. So yeah, right now we're in the children's zoo area, and here you have a mishmash of all sorts of different animals that kids of all ages would like. You also have a little bit of a splash area. So in this building, you have a lot of tropical aviaries, and the cool thing I like about this building is that it's really cool. What do I mean by that? Like the temperature. They got fans in here, so it's not getting humid. Oh, there's a little Tarraco. I love Tarracos. But it's not really humid in here, and that's good as a photographer and content or video maker. Because I know in some zoos, if you go out somewhere and it's a little cooler, and you go in somewhere it's warm or humid, the glass on your lens is going to fog up. So if you have any methods for actually combating that, there's I think it's a weaver, or no, it's a starling. If you have any methods for combating fogging up glass, let me know in the comments. Oh, they were going after each other. Ooh, look at that guy. Oh, focus. There we go. So right here, we're in the Sam Moore Aviary. It's just a collection of 4 cages with some old world birds. Very spacious cages though. And well, a little trend I've noticed with a lot of the aviaries that they're not really concerned about like being geographically accurate, which honestly I don't care. I mean, as long as the birds can cohab. And a lot of times what I think zoos do, correct me if I'm wrong, a lot of times what they do is they will actually cohab birds that do not have the same niches. You can actually see there's a little bally miner right there going off. Very pretty bird. Anyways, I don't think they cohab birds that have the same niches. So they'll eat different things, therefore they won't be competing against each other. So, I don't know. They got everything from like kookaburras to green-naped pheasant pigeons, thrushes, the bally myna, von der Decken's hornbills, and a couple other species, which, again, I like this area. I think it's vastly overlooked, so yeah. Alright, so we're out of the children's zoo. We are once again passing the construction for Expedition Africa. First time I was here, they didn't have all these buildings up, but I can tell this is already going to look really cool. I know it's taking up a huge chunk of the zoo, so yeah. Alright, so we're in the herpetarium now, and there's a lot of people here, which is alright. So, but we're gonna see what we can see. A lot of reptiles, see who's active. So the area outside of the herpetarium is their wetland trail, and here you have so many species of turtles and tortoises in these big naturalistic habitats. Like they look like in here they're doing the construction, like they look like swamps or naturalistic areas, and plenty of places for turtles and tortoises to hide. I believe they even have, yeah, I believe that these are hibiscus flowers, which are really real nice little flowers that turtles and tortoises can eat. So, but they do have a lot of areas here, lots of naturalistic places for them to hide. And I believe that the Oklahoma City Zoo even works with the TSA, the Turtle Survival Alliance, where they help to breed endangered turtle and tortoise species. So, there's some more hibiscus over there. Like this little area looks more like a swamp, but I believe it's 3 habitats. Nice little areas for everything. There's some little turtles over there. See them all? Okay, so now that we're out of the herpetarium, we're actually going to be taking a detour and then have to backtrack. So we're going to go this way, which will take us up to see the animals that were on the other side of the sea lions. One thing I really like about the Oklahoma City Zoo is that it overlooks this huge lake. It's a really pretty scenic view. It also acts as a natural barrier, so that, you know, so if there's development on the other end of the lake, you still have it to separate from the zoo and still give that nice open park feel. Okay, so we have to bide our time right now because we have something going on, or we have an event at the zoo that's going on at about 1 o'clock, and I really don't want to miss it because it's gonna be like the highlight of this video. Maybe we'll just see like the cats and the Oklahoma City Trail, and we'll head back because we have about an hour and 15 minutes. Plus, I really also need to hurry up with this because we are kind of on a time crunch in general because I have a lot of driving to do later, but that's besides the point. Let's enjoy the day. Kind of a guilty pleasure of mine, I hope you can hear me because there's a lot of heavy machinery work going on. Guilty pleasure of mine is when I like visiting Oklahoma for their red dirt. I don't know why, but I like coming here, seeing the red dirt. See how kind of cool it is. There's a pancake tortoise. I just think it's weird compared to like the brown dirt that I have in I'm sure a lot of people have in Kansas, Missouri, and other places. But I just like Oklahoma red dirt. I think it's pretty cool. It's cool. So this habitat's pretty cool. It's a rotational habitat between the lions and African painted dogs, which are out today. And I'm not sure how they rotate it, if it's every day, every other day, because yesterday when I was here, it was actually the painted dogs that were out, and then same with today. Now it got pretty dark, so hang on. Wouldn't that be nice to see the painted dogs in, where the lions have a little pool party. But yeah, they're sleeping. So I think what the plan is we're going to see the cat forest, the Oklahoma Trail, and then we're going to go back to see the highlight. Unless I decide to format that differently so the highlights at the end of it. You know what? We'll come back to that later. Okay, so something you don't know about the clouded leopards here. Let's see one right there. One thing that you don't know about me and the clouded leopards here is that I have a rivalry with them. And whether they know it or not, like, I am always determined. This is like round 4 that I've had with these guys. Basically, the thing is that first time I came here, it was real cold, and the clouded leopard was pacing a lot. So it was kind of making it hard for me. I didn't really get good pictures that day, and I really like my pictures of clouded leopards. So when I came back in the spring, it was round 2, and I got some pretty good pictures that day. Then came back earlier in the summer, actually. I didn't film, I just came for a visit, and it was round 3. So now we're on round 4. So he wasn't expecting me because he thought I wasn't going to be here until the spring, or the winter. So he was surprised. Not sure if they understand that we have a rivalry, but it's a little funny thing I like doing. There's that lake again. I like the cat forest because I think the biggest cat they have here is the Sumatran tiger. And then they have the jaguar, which is also a big cat. But they don't really go all out with large cats like snow leopards or cougars, cheetahs, or they have lions elsewhere. Actually, they also have cheetahs elsewhere, come to think of it. About this is that they go all out with small cats. So you saw the cloudy, we'll see a few more small cat breeds, or I shouldn't say breeds, species. An interesting thing about the cat trail, or the cat forest, this one building, what is this? This is a small cat center, I'm sorry. But a cool thing about it is that they have 3 habitats that they rotate between a serval, caracal, and a bobcat. So, you saw the caracal. So who lives in here, I wonder? They're probably hiding and sleeping in true cat fashion, but so you can see right here. Rotate the habitat, helps them mentally and physically. I think it's a pretty cool concept. Anyways, if you remember on my last... Oh. Are they both off exhibit? Huh. Anyways, if you remember on one of my last videos, my last backtrack videos at the Sedgwick County Zoo, we actually saw the, remember their cat forest, or their big cat area, where they had the Amur leopards, snow leopards, and tigers. And remember how the leopard area, they made it so that they could roam. They could go to different areas. I like that kind of switching. Also, it gives the cats new areas to hide and makes it fun for the guests. So, they also have another small cat here that I like. It's the, the name is blanking on me for some reason. I know which animal it is. It is the... Oh! There was a rock there. It's the ocelot. I don't see him back there. So I can't see the ocelot, but I did learn that also the ocelot and fishing cat switch habitat. And it's kind of cool because the fishing cat and the ocelot are both water cats. Like they like swimming, and even been known to hunt in water. And one more habitat, one more area that gets rotated. This is the first, and then, or this is the last habitat you'll see, and then there was also the first one at the beginning of the cat trail, and they rotate between their 2 big cats, the jaguar and the Sumatran tiger. So not much action in the cat forest, but you know what, I honestly cannot blame them because of how hot it is outside. So yeah, let's move on to the Oklahoma Trail. Boardwalk. I really like boardwalks. You remember from my Sedgwick County Zoo. Oh, hey, hello.